shake that to my ear. Smile and wave your hands in the air. Boogie down from the country to the town. We got that brand new sound, and it's going down.
Fatuma said them they go, Massa go by here.
88.5.
Alice, throw away your malice. You are for member.
Hot to my list.
Hey, get you fun, get sorry. So my people, I tell you, don't worry.
If you know what I know, you know, I know, you know.
88.5.
Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know.
I said that 88.5.
You know, I know, you know, I know, you know.
The 88.5.
Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know.
88.5.
Yeah, way, yeah, babe. 78.3 plus 2. We can double date, that means me plus you. Cause I'm looking for a queen on the KIN King. We got early morning plus on your late night swing. We live, boo, on your radio. In a big thing, so get that buzz at the jukebox. You know how we does it. 88 dot nickel.
You know what I know, you know, I know, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know, you know.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you implore poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong, AB. The disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaga, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaga because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos time, I kept the peace. Chancellor time, I kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So, I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table, and for you there in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting folks your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagreed though, but we found a common ground and forged ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel, but here we are here. Today is Monday, the 5th day of December 2025. And this is how I'd like to say welcome. Let's take a gist of our theme song and come back and talk about Liberia. Well, let me say thank you so kindly, and let me say welcome to the wonderful and peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Maybe you're on your way to school. Classes resume today. I believe most of the schools are opening today, if not all. You are on your way. You are going to your business area, your place of work for that special occasion. You are on the keke, you are on the motorbike, you are on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to you. And I'm very happy. And I'm very grateful to God that we can be counted amongst the living. Happy New Year to all of you. It's good seeing you again in the new year. And we're thankful to God that you all can be alive. Your families, your kids, your wife, your husbands, your friends, your loved ones. And then we're happy to be here. Those of you across the country following us by way of the social media or by radio, maybe through Radio Buto 102.3 in Sino County, I'd like to say good morning. The folks in the diaspora following us by way of the internet. Some of you that follow us on YouTube, you might not get us this morning, but we will try to work out all of the details so as to, come back in full swing
on the YouTube. But it is good to be here. Actually, I wanted to have some time of rest. Even though we still have to do that. But I have to come on this Monday morning so that we can talk. Let me say congratulations to the team, both the football and kickball team of the Great County Grand Crew. Our girls did extremely well. Our girls flock, is it Grand Bassa girls? Then our boys whipped Grand Bassa, Sisterly County 2-0. The crew boys were on top of their games, but the Bassa boys did extremely well. The Bassa teams were very spectacular. Sorry so much to my chief, Anthony A.B. Gosden William. I'm sorry, but I have to whip you. The crew boys understand football. So football at its best, according to the commentary last night, one of the best matches that been played on the many matches. The best was last night. The match between, Grand Crew and Grand Bassa. It was very spectacular. It was one of the best. Check all the matches that been played. The Bassa boys were on top. Oh, the coordination, it was perfect. The Bassa boys did extremely well. But you can't beat experience. The crew boys were on top of their games. I want to say congratulations to the crew boys. Yeah. What? I know well, yeah, man. You brought proud to we the crew people. Look, I was following the game last night. I came to the radio station and I was following the game as a Grand Crew playing. I was convinced because I knew my boys. I knew they were going to beat. So we timed Grand Bassa almost to the end of the 7-minute extra time. Then we put the last one there. But the Bassa boy, you did well. So Anthony Gosden, I'm sorry. Never mind, my boss. But I have to I flog your team. I whip your team. I'll wait for you tonight. And I want to deliver to you, Anthony Abraham Gosden William, that I whipped your team, Grand Bassa. I flog your county. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a wonderful match, man. Thanks to the both sides. The Bassa boys were on top of their game. Look, I almost had in the office, I kicked the table. I said, what? So now the other player, the crew guys supposed to kick the ball. Oh, I kicked the table. I said, we have my saying they play. You know when you play football sometimes, when the mountain you can be on you can one kick anyway. Now I was doing in the office. I kicked the tail. I said, the crew people will kill me. Almost for the match, the 7 minutes. Yeah, go. The crew people will wake up and I feel we wake up with no muna. We shake the SKD. We'll have a final read. I think we'll see crew people. When we get to the grand final, the grand finale, you will know what we can do. But the boy, sorry, Eddie, and don't go say we are sorry, but I frog your country last night. you just go to your lane because you control the lane like bro. Oh, if you crew man, clap your hand. Oh, I mean, see you, cool, mo. So, Liberians, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. You know, if you don't know something, especially the CDC people, you need to know it today. If you don't know something, seditions and reactions, and those of you that love Georgia, you need to know it today. The attack on WIA will not stop until after 2029 election. anybody sitting there and waiting for campaign time to start before you start talking for we are? No. You're not talking for we are. You're talking for yourself. You're talking for your children's future. You're talking for the future of your children, the unborn generation. Some of the things that you're doing out there, showcasing Weir's project when he was president, you know, and talking about the lies and the fallacies from the United Party folks and those who came from the CDC that they used today, that used George Weah name to get to power, and they come back and see George Weah as evil. You can't stop talking. You have to keep talking. You are talking until 2029 is over. Until you bring George Weah and put him in the chair by going to the ballot box and cast your vote. Don't stop talking. The United Party folks, they got nothing to talk. Nobody named they able to talk about, because there is nobody formidable that they think they see in the election come 2029 besides George Weah. The United Party folks are aware that even if the opposition will collaborate, it is George Weah they will carry, because there is no formidable name that can get on the ballot box for the presidency than George Weah. So the United Party folks are aware that if we were to go to election today, the opposition community will want to take the name George Weah, because if George Weah were to stand down today, what is the face? What is that name that can reckon with Joe Baka? That when Joe Baka hears, he will run away, he will hide, he will go in the shadow. If you were to go to the ECOWAS, go to AU, go across the world and ask people in Liberia's election, what is the name you think that can reckon with anybody? If the opposition will run, what name? Cummins? Bilete? Who? Joe Baka will laugh. The United Party folk will just smile. They can cheat you, they will smile, but they can't try it to George Weah this time around. So they will not get tired talking about George Weah and lying on him. And they will go for people who George Weah helped. People who George Weah facilitate them to their levels. They will go for them and tell them, my man, you can push our agenda. For the people to do something in your country, for the people to do the one for you, for the people to push your idea, you know you got business interests, you know you got this one, you got to say something against this man, George Weah. But they failed to realize that George Weah is the one that God used to make them who they are today. So there is nothing you will say about George Weah that you think the common people, the ordinary people will believe your lies. Because the handwork of George Weah is on the wall. The writings are on the wall. So there is nothing you're going to say about George Weah to the common people, to the ordinary people, and they will buy into it because they know that George Weah was there for them. As compared to your Joe Baka. If anybody can lie, then it is Baka. It is not George Weah. It is the United Party folks. If any president will lie, then it is Joe Baka, because he lied about everything, including what he did in Lofa. It is not George Weah. So they run to people who George Weah helped, who George Weah made, who George Weah molded, who George Weah, he put them into place, and his name was the one that carried them to where they are. Those are the people that come back and want to lie on George Weah. Those are the folks that come back and say they will lie on George Weah. You can lie on George Weah. And people who appreciate George Weah, they will not agree to join you to lie on George Weah. So they will not get tired talking about George Weah. No, you too don't get tired about telling them their lies. Don't get tired. All that things Zopen are doing over there, Zopen is another ungrateful person. He stays in the CDC, that Zopen man. He stays with the CDC grand jury. He stays there. He stayed with them, but he voted against CDC all through. He voted against CDC. Even in this going election that brought Joe Baca, that Joe Penner man voted against CDC. It was George Weah then who made that man. That George Weah will go to church. That George Weah will go somewhere and make promise and will not fulfill it. George Weah. If George Weah went grand jury, because the issue, Akara then have to come up and explain because Akara was the chair of the executive when George Weah was president, when he was at the legislature. When George Weah went to the church, Joe Penner was there. When George Weah went to grand jury to that AG church, Joe Penner was there. Akara's girl or none there. Kafale is the former superintendent of grand jury. Today they want Kafale to be ungrateful and lied on George Weah. Then I saw Meton Blai saying, Kafale, come to yourself. Can you think Kafale going to join you? You think he's going to join some of you? The people of grand jury are not stupid people. They know what George Weah have done in that country for them to follow you people. For them to listen to you. The Joe Baca campaign you put in, Joe Baca get a hand mark in grand jury. Why does it done in grand jury for the people? I don't blame. So those are the ungrateful. You don't blame. These guys have to protect their businesses. These guys got to protect themselves. But let me tell you, it is a sound to George Weah that most of those people that he had around at that time, they were not there because they love him. They were there because his name was a name that could put you anywhere to the higher height. And so they needed that name. They needed a push from that name so that they get to where they want to get and they will leave George Weah there. You will not hurt George Weah. You will not hurt George Weah. That is how you see them operating. Let's stick behind him. You know the men popular. I listen to Nemene Batikwa. These ungrateful papier. I listen to them and they talk. I don't blame them. And they will pay for everything that they do to the people, not to George Weah. The people themselves will go back to the ballot box and they will deny them another opportunity because they are very ungrateful, not to George Weah, but to the people of their counties. You are not doing it to George Weah. You are doing it to your county. The reason why the people voted for you, because they saw you behind a man of character. Senator Peno, you think George Weah look like you? You think George Weah looking like you? That damaged and split the Doe family? You think Peno, you think George Weah looking like you? An ungrateful senator you are? You think George Weah, it is George Weah's name that allowed the people to vote you? And that CDC you party you went on? And now the CDC you in, there is a need to kick Peno out of the party. Expel that boy. These are the ungrateful people we talk about. You're not going to ungrateful to George Weah. All the things you're doing around here, you're not doing it to George Weah. You're doing it to yourself because your people, they already see you. They already see you. Oh. So he knew George Weah need to come fool us. And we gave him the opportunity. We gave her the opportunity because of George Weah. Oh, today, the man who name you use, and because of that man, we voted you as senator and representative. That the man you come in to go against and lie on. What have Peno done for the people of Grenjide? Because he had business interest, he wants Joe Baca to protect his businesses. He won't get protection from Joe Baca. Joe Baca can never trust people like you. Joe Baca, he didn't say no that he's ungrateful. So seeing you two being ungrateful, you think Baca will want to trust you? Baca like to celebrate with people who are part of him, who have done the same ungrateful thing to himself. If anybody can lie, like the president Joe Baca can lie, it's not George Weah. George Weah has impacted the people. George Weah hand mark is in Grenjide. His hand mark is in Grenjide County. So if the Grenjide Christian Council, the Christian Council of Grenjide, George Weah made promise to them for their land. George Weah made promise personal $10,000 US. He gave it to them. George Weah gave them 10 motor back. The Grenjide Council. Grand Judah Christian Council. If John Weah went to a AG church and John Weah promised to give the people, you think John Weah will lie? If John Weah can get the money, the $10,000 to the Grand Judah Christian Council and give them 10 motorbikes, that $25,000, John Weah hand the money to that greedy Zopeno man. Akaras Gray was not at the program. Akaras Gray was the chair on executive at that time. And Akaras said he handed the money to the Zopeno man. He received the money, eat the money, mismanaged the money. Then he comes back and say, then we may receive. Oh, because you are with George Weah. You are with George Weah. These are the ungrateful people that you see around. Zopeno was always with George Weah. You know Zopeno here? Who were here? Class. Who you see while with that marks on your nose? And as Zopeno, when George Weah was dedicating opening the housing unit. Zopeno, there is nothing you people can tell George Weah. There is nothing you people can say to George Weah that we will sit down and we will allow it to happen. No. Isn't that the place there? When they were dedicating opening the housing unit, and as Zopeno over there, we're ungrateful, say, yeah, you there. I don't blame these people. But God will allow George Weah to see those people who were all around him only for what they wanted and not what they really had in heart for the people. And it's not George Weah you are. It is your people. You are not doing it with George Weah. You are doing it with people of Grand Judah. Now they know who Zopeno is. You think they will be stupid to carry you? Because they know that you are ungrateful to your you ungrateful to your people. George Weah get lots of projects in Grand Judah. Let me see Joseph Baga here in Grand Judah. All the things you causing enough for Joseph Baga. Let me see a hand mark, but they will news you people and say, all we want you to do, you just cause George Weah. You know, when you're talking, the people say that true because you're being a random man. No, don't fool yourself. You know, when we use those men, when they talk, the people believe it because they're the men that are being around George Weah. And if they will say anything about George Weah, the ordinary people will believe it. That lie. The United Party folks, your strategies are poor. Your strategies are poor. Your strategies are poor. It will not help you. Because the ordinary people, they know George Weah a hand mark in their communities, in their counties, in their clients, in their chiefdoms, in their problems, in their boroughs. His hand mark is on the wall. The ratings are there. The records are there. The seeable tangibilities are there. And you think the ordinary people will be stupid to listen to the lies from these greedy gods and desperados? Nobody hurt George Weah. You hurt yourself because your people will feel disappointed about you. Many of you that George Weah brought to prominence today, it is because the people saw George Weah. They saw George Weah with you. They saw you with George Weah. They saw you around George Weah. And George Weah said, this is it. That boss here. Because he is a representative of George Weah. Today, that many of you come up today and you want to pretend. Let's see Joseph Baga handwork in Nima County, Grand Judah. Let's see his handmark. John Weah dedicated a housing unit in Tucson and Peloton, in their own hometown, in the hometown of the former president, the late Samuel Canyon Doe, in the town Tucson and Peloton. Where you can tell John Weah, where you can tell the people of Nimba Zo, where you can tell the people why you can tell the ordinary people that John Weah did nothing in Grand Judah, that you come and say, let me go to the church, and me free money. You are a blatant, diabolical liar. That's who you are. So You are a wicked man. No good person will behave like you. That's why when you are talking, one lady was a teacher. The reason why I won't put this video up because I want the internet the rain falling here. Like broad change now. On a Joe Baka, we experiencing rainy season now. Then when we enter rainy season, we start experiencing fire season. When we enter fire season, then we start experiencing accident season. Everything that the event season we get into. Right now we're going through rainy season. It's all a big dry season. The rain is falling now. I put that screen, it will start sticking. And I don't want you to catch, so I will take my time and we'll talk it over. Watch that video. So people are talking, then you're telling the beginning to I gotta go to the church and apologize for Joe. You're supposed to, you see how these guys are wicked, how these people are ungrateful. Zoe is one of them. That's why you saw he left those children, he left the children into Zoe. He divided the Doe family. That man, that's Zoe man. He divided the family. He poured hate among the children and make them to hate each other because he wanted the dividend. He wanted the dividend and allowed the doors. They went against each other because they play on them. That's why you saw Doe daughter was talking the kind of person he is, that he wanted to share their mother property, their power property. Those are the kind of wicked people. George, we are in markets in Grandchildren. Show me Joe Baka on there. You can't make Joe we are unpopular in the Southeast. No. You can't make Joe we are popular. Joe we are not selfish. That is why you see he got more project in Nimba. That's why the Nibani are proud of Joe we are, because Joe we have done many things in Nimba as compared to Joseph Baka doing a lot of things in Nimba while Nimba got their son as vice president. So George Weah was not a foolish leader. He was not a selfish man that want to pay everything in Grand Crew. You think George Weah is stupid? Why you pay Grand Crew? Why you pay Grand Crew? No. Solomon didn't build his house. He built the temple and beautified the temple of the Lord. You see, many of you, when you are opportune, you think it is about yourself. So you need all of the luxury things around. You need to get everything for yourself before you think about the ordinary people. No, that's Joe Weah. Joe Weah came from nowhere. So when God brought him to his place of lifting, Joe Weah thought about the ordinary people. He was not desperate to accumulate wealth just for himself. He was there for the ordinary people. That is why he was building housing units. That is why he was building park. That is why he was building mini stadium. That is why he was giving scholarship. He was paying WAS fee, because the mindset of the presidency was not about himself. It was about the people. No matter what lies you said about George Weah, it will not make the United Party to succeed in 2029. Because the tangibles of George Weah is seeable. It is alive. People can see it, they can touch it, they can point finger to it, they can go there, they can dance there, they can play there, they can lay down on the ground, they can jump in the water. It is seeable. No lies from people like Zoe Penham will help United Party. I see you running with United Party. You can collect all the CDs. You can tell them to go against Joe Weah and fool them and mislead them. It will not help you. The Liberian people can see for themselves. They're seeing it in Tuzon and Peloton. Tuzon and Peloton village. George Weah. That the Petra Apoya, whether ungrateful is open or no, let you put him up on George Weah. Want to lie. If after you eat the poor money, AG chair will fast and pray. If George Weah not get the money, let the chair fast and pray. Let's see who eat the money. Let the Holy Go fire kill somebody. Let the chair fast for 1 week. Let the Holy Go fire kill, slaughter somebody. If George Weah, you think George Weah is a foolish man? You can't waste your time on so open on them. Ungrateful people, you don't talk to them. You let them go. That's open right here. When George Weah are dedicating the housing unit in Grand Jude, you know the party folks. There are seeable tangibilities of George Weah here. Don't fool yourself. George Weah government have proven evidence. They have anecdotal evidences and facts that are seeable. They are visible. So nobody should stop seditions and reaction from talking. Don't wait until 20. Start talking now. Start talking. Because the United Party folks, they're looking for people who will help them to talk. They ain't got talkers. They ain't got people who able to push their agenda. No. Everybody tired. Everybody tired. People are frustrated. People are disappointed. People are isolated. All the tear, all the adjective behind United Party. People are disappointed. They are isolated. And all the other tear. So they are tired with the United Party. So nobody want to talk for them. So they look for people. Let's go for sedition. Those who were by George Weah, when we bring them, when they told the people believe it, don't fool yourself. The people of Nima are disappointed in Zoe. They're not disappointed in George Weah. George Weah get the housing unit there. The project there. 2021, they dedicated the projects. And the housing unit, they were intended to improve living conditions for residents. People are living in mud houses. So 2 zones set in Peloton, the in Grand Gila County. And 2 zones are Do area. And I play Do coming from 2 zones, Grand Gila County. Class, am I lying here? Do not from 2 zones, the left Do. Samuel Do, enough from 2 zones. Do should be from 2 zones. You're telling me now if I'm lying here now. He from 2 zones, he from 2 zones. What a dedicated project. And those housing unit, they replace traditional mud and stick houses. Our people are living in mud houses in those towns for so many years. So Penna, you are around. You were the citizen, you were beyond Georgia. Georgia was now ungrateful. So those housing unit, the government initiated on Georgia that they pay. So Georgia will go stand in a church and make promise. He said, I will have. Georgia, they didn't tell the AG people that will pay your church. Georgia, they didn't announce any money you were sending to them. You see, you guys can lie like the devil because you're associated with the devil. Georgia, they didn't announce in that church that I will get 25,000, I will get 90,000 to the AG church. Georgia, they didn't tell you, say you were going to pay the AG church. Georgia said he was giving his own contribution. His own contribution. What you so open have done for the people? You collected the money from George Weah. Then you say, I will go back to apologize for George Weah and tell the post sorry and get them my own. You are ungrateful senator and you will pay for it. Nobody will lie on George Weah, you will go unpunished. You will be punished by God. And God will not come down to punish you, but the people will punish you because you are ungrateful. Are you not proud? You won't talk about row. Show me Joseph Brackerham, Mike, and Grand Giden. You think the Grand Gidens are stupid people? That's where you're in Meton Bly, them passing around here. Bly talking to Kafale. Kafale is not ungrateful than Meton Bly. Meton Bly is going to be locked up if George Weah wanted to lock him up. But George Weah is not ungrateful like them. So George Weah will not be like them. So you can't force Kafale to be ungrateful like you people are ungrateful. Kafale might come down to you, Zopeno. I don't blame you people. But you are not hurting George Weah. You hurting yourself. You hurting yourself. Because George Weah is not ungrateful. That is why George Weah decided to give to his people. That's why George Weah decided to give to his people. So George Weah here, Mike, is in Grand Gila County. It's in Grand Gila County. George Weah initiated a lot of projects in Grand Gila. Healthcare infrastructure. George Weah broke ground for $15.5 million, 150 bedroom referral hospital. A few kilometers mad from where? From Sweju. George Weah initiated it. In Grand Gila. Zopeno, you don't know. You know about the folks. You think George Weah, that desperate man, like how Baga carry everything to a county? No. George Weah went for the people. $15.5 million, 150 bedroom. County referral hospital. Closer to Sweju. George Weah initiated it. George Weah initiated it. Project that was funded by the German Development Bank and implemented by another group. George Weah. George Weah. President Weah dedicated a 7 judicial cycle code, complete on the aspect of Sweju. His government, George Weah. George Weah. Nobody fool you. George Weah. Show me Baka on there. Now where he went there, he go all like he won't. George Weah. George Weah initiated it. George Weah was the one who dedicated it. Joseph Baka came when they want to complete it. He started talking. How I the one. You know the party for John Piano. They say Joseph Baka. You're so fucking lied. George Weah initiated housing unit project, dedicated proper housing unit project in Pellet Village in Grand Jide County. Additional towns, including Pelezon, Babo, along Sweju to Reboji and Sino Highway, where other added housing benefits. They were implemented by Library Agent of Community Empowerment. You think George Weah a foolish man? The people know what George Weah have done. So none of you that George Weah helped today, you get to that level, then you want to come back and want to lie because you know the party folks telling you, go there. You know you are with George Weah. So when you talk it, the people will believe it. Pavement of the road corridor between Kelepo to Reboji and Sweju in Grand Jide County. They were also included in the battle for implementation. They were also included. Money coming from the African Development Bank. George Weah in Grand Jide, he broke ground for $15 million dam construction project over the river. You see, you people, you think our people are stupid people. No, they are not stupid. They are not. They are not. Honor your Joe Baka. Honor your job. Yeah, you're lying on a Mewuda. You went to Philip Brown now to tell him so he can say investigated generally. You know, you the one brought the issue of the $16 billion lies, and you the one brought that lies, and the American embassy came out with a report up to now. You can go on the US embassy website to read the crude report on the $16 billion that you say lost. You can go there. Shamelessly, you can go there because the records are there. No money got missing. But Philip Brown news he lie, he play on your. That the same Philip Brown you went to now to go cancel. He do investigated stuff about the project in Lofa and Joseph Bagana in the wrong. Then you won't lie on day by day. Day by day can talk. When did Grace Play will talk? All the lie you told the men to read and put it in Grace Play. What did Sylvester Grace Play day by day will say? Spirit can talk. You think the Labyrinth people stupid? The people are not stupid. The people know that that project alone has been killed by the State Department, that Joe Baka is involved into massive corruption. Now, when you saw the helicopter was passing over all of them scared. They saw the hand of the American helicopter, the few times, they thinking, because Joe Trump quit to pick on you. And I said, Trump, you might not pick on him because the pick on him by is simple. To get pick up Baka, they don't need to pull helicopter. They need to call and say, you can straight to the embassy like you're in America. Baka will go, he's scared. So they go call the same Philip Brown man, say, you must run, say, investigated generally. And all those lies, you can lie. The Unity Party folks, many of you can lie. You can lie. It is the lie that you put in people that George Weah. Joseph Baka said God knew George Weah to help him. So today Baka lying on George Weah. You think the Labyrinth people don't know? You think the old man encyclopedia don't know that God knew George Weah to save Joseph Baka life, save his life? Prince Johnson admitted. Prince Johnson said it. They let Senator Johnson. There were consequences. Go ask Senator Johnson. His actions, there were consequences. Peace be unto his actions. Today, the decision that the Nimba took, today, where are they? Are they not abandoned by Joe Baka? Joe Baka cared about Nimba. But the Nimbane can point their finger to many projects of George Weah. Many projects, the Nimbane can point their finger and say, George Weah, what we vote for? We vote for Joe Baka. Let George Weah project stay here. Let George Weah thing in the county. Joseph Baka we voted for. What did he do for all? He carried the project to Lofa. Everything he carried to the county. Everything he carried to Lofa. Everything he carried to Lofa. He carried to Kolahun. He carried to Vahun. He carried to Vanjama. He carried everything. We voted for him, but why are we benefiting? You can, but go to Nimba. you will see George Weah project. Go there. Go there. The handmark of George Weah is in the county. Every county you go to, George Weah footprint. That is why we will support my critic. He's out there. Nobody fool you, Liberian people. Let these people talk. They get nothing to say about George Weah that the ordinary people will buy, because the people know they can lie. They will not distract you from the real issue. The real issue here is Joseph Boakai have frustrated the Liberian people. Joseph Boakai have abandoned the poor people. Joseph Boakai have made the poor people to be the poorest. Joe Boakai have even turned people that were struggling to make ends meet. I no more making it, because Joe Boakai took them to their earlier grave. One papa died over there because Joseph Boakai frustration. Died because of Joseph Boakai frustration. You never party get put I can talk. You never party when they get put I can cause man. That is why you see the guy Jerry P and Daniel Sando, the causing directors and ministers at Ministry of Information. They can only cause man. They never explain anything. All their talk in this country is about George Weah. George Weah beat them everywhere because George Weah has tangibles as compared to Joe Boakai. Joe Boakai get no project. Joe Boakai have disgraced our country. I saw a Ghanaian friend of mine telling me, Israel, but what kind of nonsense in your country? I said, why? Bros, don't insult my country. He said, but I thought you say your poor lay on the road again. Men just enter into the country. I said, why? He said, but Joseph Boakai said the poor lay on RI road. We coming from the airport, we can see lay. We got to come where in front, we see few labor, and we pick up again, we pull out with darkness. Why is that? I say, it's good that you see it, bros. It's good that you see it, my brother. These are the lies that Joe Boakai is sending out there. These are the lies he's telling our people. And those United Party folks, they are lying. Who don't know that Joe Boakai can lie? Who don't know that this government can lie? Who don't know? That Joe Weah promised to put 25,000. Joe Weah not give it, but Joe Weah take $10,000, $10,000 US and give it to the Grand Judah Christian Council, and he take 10 motor back and give it to them. Say the promise I made. Then the one Joe Weah said, Joe Weah they didn't promise the AG church that he was giving them 10,000. No, Joe Weah they didn't tell them the amount. Those who were at the church, the George Weah told them say I was giving them 25,000. No, George Weah took that money and gave it. He said he was going to pay the people whole church. You say he was going to be a contribution. You're going to make contribution. George Weah took the money. Gray took the money because he was executive at that time. They took the money, they gave it to you, Zopiano. You take the money, you eat the money. You eat the money. Then you breathe. You want Calvary to join you to lie. You want other point Grand Judah to join you to lie. You want people to facilitate your lies. You think the people, wait, you think the AG church don't get sense? John Weah take 10,000 and give it to the Grand Judah Council, Christian Council. And the AG is member of the Grand Judah Christian Council. John Weah getting 10,000 that you promised with 10 motor back. Car father was the one that handed over. The chief of protocol at that time, Fina, told the money, give it to Car father. Then that the one John Weah gave to the church, you will not get. They gave, Greg get the money to this. They greeted 1 year, they cook of a senator. Who will want to believe you? Who will want to believe you? And you're passed around with all of your lies. And think you can listen, you have Joe Boakai is frustrating the people. That what should worry you, the United Party folks. Many of you shamelessly passing around, you know that you are frustrated. You don't get job up to now. Joe Boakai don't get you job. You're not creating anything for you. Then you're passing around that Joe Weah won't put your more on. Joe Weah have already played his part for 6 years. And those 6 years, the legacy they are there. The records are there. That's why the people said they will bring Joe Weah back. Why are there? Because the people wave George Weah and wave Joe Boakai and say, Boakai it's a waste of time to have an old man who don't care about the ordinary people. Joseph Boakai came to make the poor the poorest. Joseph Boakai came to suffer people who are already suffering. Joseph Boakai came to shove people in their grave, their earlier grave. Joseph Boakai saying paying roads, he asking questions, he destroying the very people that's supposed to celebrate the roads. The people that are supposed to plant the roads, the people that are supposed to be the beneficiaries of the roads, Joe Baka are killing them before their time. And you sit there and think that George Weah discussion you will bring. No, George Weah is too big for you. That is why you don't sleep. When you wake up, you wake up with George Weah name. You go poo-poo, you carry George Weah name in the bathroom. You go eat, you carry George Weah name because his name is bigger than you. The ordinary people know the hand mark of George Weah. They know his impact. They know what he's done. You think George Weah is stupid, man? Today the people in Nima, they're confused. They get son as vice president, the son won't be president. The son vice president, he abandoned Nima. He carried division in Nima. He carried hatred in Nima. But when the man Prince Johnson supported George Weah, Nimba benefit as a county. Oh yeah, so businesses were booming in Nimba. Oh yeah, Nimbarian could see the hand mark of the CDC government. But they were seeing structures then built. They've been seeing housing units. They saw roads under a George Weah administration. Ah, they saw it. They can point finger to it. They are able to say that George Weah, yeah, that George Weah do they want. Show me one single project of Joe Baka in Nimba. Show me of this United Party government. Show me. Show me what Joe Baka have done in Nimba as compared to George Weah. You think the Nimba people are stupid people? You think Grenadians are stupid people? You think the people from Brown County are stupid? No, they have come back to their senses and said, "What? We put a paper we got a paper." And you passing around your one steel project, your one do they want because you're ashamed. You're ashamed. You think you're a new Zopena? Zopena cannot diminish the efforts of George Weah in Nigeria. No. He can't. He can diminish the effort of George Weah and the UNEP and the CDC. No. He can't. The United Party folks, many of them are frustrated. They are ashamed. They're very rude. And you see, the only cause they want to do, because they are all the cause of people, the people that let causing. So the only cause, they can never explain anything about Joe Baka. I saw one soup picking standing talking nonsense. I said, you see, you guys been useless from your formation. You stay useless. All the big Moyo mayor around, y'all going to go there so Joseph Baka can tell Gregory Como to kick the devil and beat you and bust your head. The opportunity John Weah used to get at Gregory and Gayle, they can brutalize them. They know where to find the pass around. John Weah gave many of you opportunities. Today you hide in the corner, you go back and begging. You go in the corner, you begging. You talking to people to tell the people to help you. You shame. You can't bring your face outside. You can't. You can't stay and talk. We can stay and talk because we can't go in the corner and go beg them. We can't go in the corner and go high and sit over there and drink with them. No. And I said to all Liberians, keep talking. Keep talking. They will lie on George Weah. And you know that they are lying. Because George Weah got his hand mark in each county across the country. So what will you say? Why you want to tell him? You can't say nothing about George Weah. Nobody want to talk for United Party. Because why don't we talk? Your radio station and your girl right here. What did they can say? Why they can't carry their microphones around? Why they can't go in the communities? Joseph Baka bearing roles. Why the state broadcaster can go to Simple Bridge? They scared. Because they know what the people will tell them. What could happen the rest of the station? Why you can't go in the communities and ask the people how you feel that the government under Joe Baka trying to build a road from St. Paul all the way to Bo Wadasa? Why they can't get the microphone? They're scared. You know why they're scared? Because they know what the people will say to them. They know what the Liberian people will say to them. And that is why they are afraid to go there. Because when you ask the people will tell you, no, we appreciate road, but the way Baka doing the road project is bad. Baka said the road for us, but he's frustrating us. He won't care even before the road is built. You can see that they go there with malice and break down the people's structure where people leave their homes and go to job. They come home Joseph Baka people go there, they damage the people's shop, bust all their things. They don't want to know. How can you kill the people before their time? People who you say you bury road for, you breaking down their homes, why they to job? You breaking down their pharmacy, why they to work? You breaking down their houses and their things are there, and you say you came to help them. So who you want help now? So you carry your microphone to support bridge. I dare EFBC. I dare Eugene Fagon. Nothing you can say to George Weah, because George Weah created a platform for you. Yeah, Eugene Fagon, when you were with George Weah, we used our platform. When I was at Radio Bourgeois, we used the radio here, they used that radio, and their program was relay on Kings FM. What you will say about George Weah? You guys are the liars. You have caused Joseph Baka all through. Today, you can't behind Joseph Baka. You think Baka don't know? You can't behind him and want to pretend that you like him. You don't like him. Everything you said about Joseph Baka is the truth. You can't reverse it. Everything you said about Joe Baka, that is the truth, and you can't reverse it. You can't. Schools open today. Some of the kids go to school with no lunch. There is nothing you can say about George Weah. Nobody. The very age teacher you're talking about in over there. You think the people not get sense? George Weah came, he said he will send something as a contribution. George Weah sent 10,000 to the Grand Judah Council, Christian Council. He get them 10 motor back. Then George Weah will not send the money for the church. No. Zopeno ate the money. That is how wicked they are. That is how wicked these people are. So they got nothing they can say to George Weah. And I said to every Liberian, don't stop talking seditions. Talk. You know the party not get people to talk for them, because what are they doing that people are going to talk about? They can laugh. So they quit to tell people they can laugh. When you talk about who can laugh, that you know the party. When you talk about who can laugh, that you know the party. Who they worry about? And a George Weah. Seditions. Open your mouth. Wow. Talk about George Weah. Be proud of him. Point finger to George Weah project. When you know any later George Weah government based on it, go there. Pour your phone. Put $1 on your phone. Put it there. Put $1 on your phone and you die. You dial *3. I know how to do start. Or you put $2. You get that 222 and you go. Put it there. Go on the internet. Say this is George Weah project. I am in Tostan. I am Bafrabatan in the country. This is George Weah project. Look, I want you to go the extra mad. Make the Unity Party folks to get mad. Make them to get crazy. Make them to be confused. Anywhere you know George Weah project is, locate them. Put $1 on your phone. Go live. I'm issuing a standing command, a marching order, and I'm giving it to all seditions, all reactions, under the sound of my voice. If you are in the diaspora and you got your relative in those countries, call them. Put credit on their phone. Put data on their phone. Tell them, go everywhere that you know George Weah project is located. Go live. Tell them, say, my name is Pagba, and I'm reporting from Pagba town in this county. They play where I see it. That George Weah town, the government pay it. I won't show it before Joseph Bagapo can lie. Do it. Look, nobody should tell you, don't talk, wait for 2029. No. The lies is too much. The fallacies is too much. We must demystify them. We must debunk them. We must trash them. And to do this, you got to take a bold step. That bold step, all of them are go live. All of y'all go live. If you in Tostan, you in Balatua, you in Takpata, and you know George Weah put something there. Put your phone, put $1 on your phone, go live. Say, I love you. That George Weah project I show you. Because for Joseph Bagapo can say that there, maybe you don't know, but I hear George Weah can, he better play for all. It was not there. Do it. Seditions, reactions, wake up. Do it. The lies is too much. The lies are too much. The lies are too much. They're lying too much. The lies are too many. And you must give the clarity. How? You must showcase. Those of you that are hearing me through Bhutan Radio in Sino, in Grenjire, in Grenku, don't buy into their lies. They are who they are today because God used a man called George Weah. Why you will tell George Weah? Why you can tell George Weah? Why you can tell George Weah? George Weah saw a pepper in your belly. Why you say? Why you can say? Look, let me tell you. Joseph Baka and his folks think our people are stupid. No. They don't want our people to get the real issue. Listen to me. The real issue here is Joseph Baka killing like rain before their time. The real issue here, Joseph Baka is causing too many. They have blood pressure in the country that Joseph Baka creating it. People blood pressure going on. People getting stroke that Joseph Baka. People falling down from pressure that Joe Baka. All these too many things are happening. Carrying Podo that Joseph Baka is the cause. He's the cause. You don't know what the old man doing. And they're passing around one lie on George Weah. He promised the people and he didn't get the money. George Weah promised to get the people money at the AG and George Weah will not get the money to the people. George Weah went to the church in Grenjire. George Weah not tell the people say, I come and pay your church. Listen, you.
But I want to tell you, when it comes to the little things, I don't bring the government in the business.
Okay.
Because government have so much prostitute. And people even say processes, too much process. They got a procurement process, making. And a lot of people don't let them go through that process.
That John we are speaking to the AG Chad at 2021.
When you advise, it's possible. So I don't want to put it through the government process. It's a personal initiative.
You hear John Weah? George Weah said to the people at the AG Church in Benjamin, 2021. The government has too many technicalities and the bureaucracy. I don't want to go through them. The PPCC and the CCPP and the Papa. So George Weah, then he's cognizant about the laws, the procedures that will lead to government will want to do that for them. So he said, no, I don't want to go through that. Whatever I want to do, I'm about to do here. It is a personal initiative. It is a personal initiative. So when John Weah said the poster clapping, bra. No, if you want to lie, you go lie to Joe Baka. You people are the makers of liars. Don't think our people are not stupid. We will correct the wrongs. We will tell them the truth. And say, I greedy God. The equipment that you don't have. The equipment, they got issue with musical equipment. They've been struggling. John Weah said, look, ain't not government going to do the thing. The bureaucracy too much. That's my personal initiative. The instrument where you say, okay, our money, I will give it to you. They clapping. Zopeno, you are not there. And listen to me, Zopeno was in the church. Zopeno, the liar, he was in the church. The senator, that lying senator, he was in the church that Sunday. You and John Weah now who love God, who can say the truth in front of God. You collected the people man, you ate the man, so you ate the man, and you have the proclivity to can't say that. Look at, I want it to stick. Zopena was talking to a horse. One lady for him, she was wearing blue shirt. Look, if you look at her physical morphology, you look at her face, you will know that she's not happy. She was guilty. She knew Zoe was lying. So she fought her, and you're looking at Zoe, you will see the guilt. You can see the guilt. Listen,
Pastor Zulu said they want 5 bottle bags.
okay.
But I'll give you 10.
Now, the Pastor Zulu men John we were talking about that the Nigeria Christian Council, they wanted 5 motor bags. They asked John Weah. They asked John. You see, look. You know the reason why God still have some of us stay here is because we are here to give you clarity. We are here to worry the United Party folks. They will not like us, and we don't want them to like us. But the truth will be told. Any American helicopter start passing around Joseph Baka horse, and start passing, Venezuela gone. Any Popeye around your horse, the few times that helicopter pop. Anytime you see that helicopter, you can't pick up somebody. Somebody will go. And they won't collect somebody. Yeah, they carry Joe Baka. We won't get a problem. So Jeremiah can take the country because why he won't. He pray. John Weah said, Pastor Zulu, you may request for 5 motor back. I will get you 10. The Grand Judea Council, Christian Council. All of them wake up the dancing in the church.
So I'll give you 10 bags. So you can move around so you can be over. And we will do our best.
Listen.
I don't know what the government can do. So I was tell my father minister, and the minister will come back to you. But personally, I will contribute towards your raising next.
Liberians, you listen to George Weah. That's in Grangier. Now 2021, you listen to George Weah. I will contribute towards your betting project. What about water?
If you will do something for that building, that's this responsibility. But me as an individual and someone that invests in the Lord, in the house of God, I am glad to build the house of the Lord.
You listen to George Weah? So in that church, the George Weah announced I will get a put 50,000. The George Weah standing behind the podium. They didn't say to the people of AG, I will get you 100,000. No, he said, I will contribute towards the bidding of the church. Now, George Weah, that 5 motor bag that the pastor requested for, it was not for the AG church. It was the Grand Judea Christian Council that made that request to George Weah. And he said, since you asked for 5 motor bag, I will get you 10. George Weah even mentioned the $10,000 for the land, for the Christian Council land that he gave to them. Carl Farley was the one that gave the money to them. The former superintendent for Grand Judea. What in Penner can say to George Weah? What in Zoe Penner can say to George Weah? What he can say? A man who divided a family, a man who split a family, and poured hate in their midst. That kind of person we'll talk about. The man stay in CDCO. That your senator, he stay in CDCO. They need to kick him out. You heard George Weah at the end. Then he's open us to there. Without a chap in English, and a chance, I may not matter, I may go. Sit down, sit down. You can't fight the grace that is upon that child. You can't fight the grace that is upon that boy. You can't. Just stop lying around. It will not help Joe Baka. It will not help Joe Baka. Show us the projects of Joe. What have Joe done? Joe? What have Joe done? Show off the project of Joe Baka. Joe, we didn't go to the church. Joe, we didn't tell the power, get 50,000. Joe, we are sent 25,000. Akawa Gray, he was the chair on executive that time when you're in the legislature. Joe, he handed the money over to Zoe Penner, the greeter God. He took the money, ate the people money, and he had the audacity to come and call people to his house. I will go to the AG church to apologize on behalf of Joe. Zoe, you are a grateful man. So who knew you? Who knew your name? You were irrelevant in Grenjire. You was a non-entity. You was a political buffon. God used a man called George to bring you to prominence. And the Grenjirians, the people of Grenjire, they trusted and brought you because of their son George Weah. And you wake up and take the Grenjirian to be stupid people? You think you can insult the people of Grenjire? Because you want to stick on Joseph Baga to protect your businesses, to protect your trucks, to protect your thing, your bidiba you in a county. And the only way they can protect you is for them to use you to say lies against the one that helped you. You see what Baga doing to many of you? Baga will destroy many of you. Baga is destroying you now. He will destroy you tomorrow. Baga have destroyed many of you. And that's what he's doing to you. They will call your mama. You know the papi want to protect your business. And you know, all the papi want you to do, just toss on you against Jawia. You know you are by Jawia. When you say something, you know what will happen. Is that the kind of politics Unity Party can preach? If that's the kind of politics you will preach and you think the people will give you vote 2029, you're not preaching the politics that Joe Baka bear one kobo, Joe Baka bear the other taka, Joe Baka bear the other, and you are preaching the politics to news people who George Weah had to come back and tell lies about George Weah. And you think the ordinary people will believe it? You think that will help the Unity Party folks? No, it will not help you. It will not help you. It will not help you. Whether you're insult or you're insult, our people are getting the truth. You know how many people frustrated? You know how many people worried now? The rain that fall last night, it beat many people, nowhere to sleep. You just Joseph Baga just breaking people's horses. He just breaking people's shop. He just breaking. Look at the other man. The man went to sell. Joseph Baga break the man whole pharmacy, damage all the men drugs, damage all the men drugs. Oh. How can you come to Bay roads and the people who should benefit from the roads, they are already frustrated. They are not joyfully talking. They are all murmuring. The other one the paper doing by make sense. The other one the paper doing by make sense. You want Bay you even telling you put and just moving poor, they just breaking poor horses down, and people go to the frustrating part about it. The people go to work. Children running the mama, they're breaking the hustle. Joseph Bwaka and these people, they are killing our people. They're frustrating the Liberian people too much. That one I'm worried then. So I want to say that one. The frustration that United Party causing on poor Joseph Bwaka, just frustrating family. Every day people are frustrated. People walking, they're talking by themselves. Instead of the poor being happy, the poor vex. How you bearing road, people vex? When George Weah was building roads, when he was building farm to market roads and feeder roads, community roads, the people were joyful. They was excited. Why? Because they were inclusive of the project. They played a participatory role. They were part. They sat with them. We want to pour royal. We want pour royal. But you see, some of your houses on the play. So how do we do it? We get you small things so you can carry. If I won't brace on your play, we'll get you something. But how we do it? The people say, okay, I get you 2 more. You get government get 3 months. I will get something. You get 3 months. They relocate because they roll for up. The government they didn't go there overnight under George Weah and broke down the homes of the people. What they were to jobs, what they were at their business area, what they were doing their 1-2-1-2, what their children in school, what their wives were hustling. The government they didn't break their homes down as compared to Joe Baka. Look. Nobody think our people stupid. The people appreciate George Weah because George Weah allowed them to be a part of the process. So they come to the government and say, you get 2 months, you get 6 months. In that 6 months, some of them move before 2 months. That's why when George Weah built the road, they celebrated the road because the road was built to their knowledge. The road was built with their participation. The road was built with their advice, with their consent. And so when the road was complete, they came by and said, George Weah do George Weah do George Weah build road. George Weah. They were celebrating because they were part. What Joseph Baka saying in Bain Road? Why the not happy? Why everybody there talking? Why everybody grumbling? Why everybody causing man cause? Why everybody getting vexed? Why people are frustrated? Why people blood pressure going on? Why the ambulance hauling people? People dying because of the frustration from Joe Baka. Because Baka don't get time. Baka don't owe anybody anything. Baka don't come to help you. Baka have never been with you. Joe Baca have not been associated with you. Joe Baca have not come in the community. He have not played with the people. Joe Baca is not coming from down the line. Joe Baca have no association with the ordinary people. That is why you see the way they are operating. They're just breaking homes. Look at that other lady playing Effie. The woman said she was in the market. Her daughter went to call her. Mama, they're breaking the house. Oh. That lady got frustrated. Look at that boy to the Effie side. He crazy. He take all his clothes. He got mad. Oh, I finished. Where Joria? I finished. How can you pay for the people and the people are frustrated? I thought it should be a place, a time of joy. When somebody says, "Well, come and pay your state," and they should be happy. Oh, thank God. But you say you pay and the people are crying. And the people are crying because the United Party folks are wicked people. Joe Baca himself is a wicked president, and so he allowed wicked things to happen. You know how many United Party folks don't even get a job? They stay struggling, they get work. Today, they are not competent. Most of the United Party folks today, they're not qualified because they say they're educated. But yesterday, they were using and they were educated. But today, the United Party folks, they know both. So they can't get a job. What skill you get? What thing you can do? What you can do? We'll get you a job. Then get. No. When people stay on somewhere, when the living people can appreciate them, you have never been appreciated. Your part, Joe Baca, have never been appreciated. That's why Joe Baca is collecting all the CDC people and telling say you're lying on Joe. It will not help you. It will not help you. You can use panel, Zoe panel plus Zoe panel at 0. Joe, we have fingerprint in Grand Jide. Joseph Baca fingerprint anywhere there. You go to the southeast, Joe Weah is doing well. You go to Joseph Baca backyard, Joe Weah is doing well there. He did well in Lofa as compared to Joe Baca. The number of people that supported Joseph Baca dashed them. They are abandoned county now. So nobody think our people stupid. That's what I said to all you seditionists this year. I'm saying it. You can be in any county. If you know that Joe, we have done something in that town, go live on it. Go to the site, put your phone on video, put it live, talk it. It is the time is right. If you wait for 2029, Joseph Baca will steal all the project and lie about it. Things that George Weah initiated, Baca go there as government to complete. He can recognize the predecessor, but he will lie, say he the one did the project. He the one do the project that lied. We must demystify those lies. We must demystify the lies. George Weah, you think George Weah that fully men and somebody will just lie?
So I was telling my father minister, and the person will come back to you. But personally, I will contribute towards your readiness.
And so people in the church, oh. Now you're here and looking at my head. You are in the church, oh. Zopeno, you are in the church. He sat and you are Danny. Oh. You think the poor grandchildren are stupid? Joe, we are saying, I will help you personally to build your church. Joe, we are not telling the AG post I will complete your church. Joe, we are not telling the AG post I will finish your church and put air conditioner and put AC and put BC and buy your buses and what have you. George, we are saying, I will help. I will help. I will help you. Go to Smossy Marco. I want go to Smossy Marco. Ask for one Pastor Marco. Apostle Marco, eh? Yeah. Apostle Marco. Go down Smossy Marco. You go all the way down. When you pass by the graveyard, because when you use the Smossy Marco road, there are 2 roads now. One, now the road are going to the town hall. Because they got one road going to Ghana Bay Town Hall. Then they got one road passing the graveyard going to Patient Shop. When you pass by the graveyard, soon you go in the cave, small, stop there. Ask for one apostle marker. They get one church marker. He will tell you what George Weah did for their church. In fact, he's been calling on George Weah to visit the church. He said, George Weah need to come and see the church. I know that with the Ebola or Corona or something, coronavirus. The news in your market them and the garden, they carried the church. At that, the chairs. At that time, the church was struggling. They were struggling, no bench, nothing to sit on. It was George Weah that sent the first set of chairs. Then sing for that ministry. The man of God, I went there, you call me. He called me on the phone and said, boss, the mother of that church, she called me and said, son, I wish to see George Weah. Said this church, when it was nothing, we had nowhere, no roof, nothing. It was George Weah that gave us the first set of church and sing. We have not forgotten as a church. We recognize the effort of George Weah. You know how many people, how many churches George Weah sent sing? He sent ceiling tattoo, he sent cheers to facilitate their worship. And you think George Weah is a foolish man, and you think you would use George Weah to go lie to the people? No. He has impacted many ministries. Except these men of God cannot come up and say. But many of them, in their heart, they know the impact of George Weah. Personally, it was not government, it was his personal initiative. He gave back to the church because it was a divine instruction. It was something he was instructed to do. But his late motherfucker that he should do it for continuity. And someone think that George Weah is that kind of, no. George Weah will not be a liar like Joe Barker will come and lie to the people. Up to now, he's still lying on the project in Lofa, and the folks are also lying. You think George Weah will be like that? You think George Weah will come say, he know about the project, the people are doing the one. Who born you? You work at the way and pleasure of the president. Then you say you want to surprise it. How can you surprise the president? How can you surprise the president? You work at the way of the pleasure of the president. Where you're taking the money from there will go surprise the man. You stole the money. You went to and collect the money and say, no, it is a blatant lie. Joe Barker knew about that project. He's the one that initiated the project. Alan blow now in one car, they can't new Philip Brown to can't lie and can't say that lie Debale can talk. Sylvester Gracefield die. That the man spirit, you're coming lie on the man, you're lying on the man Debale. The man died, the man will not rest in peace. You're go new Philip Brown to come say he do in Betty, the man that brought the secret of the 16 billion, but 16 billion got missing. Because many of you Unity Party folks, you can't read. Even if you read, you can't analyze. You can't read 2 pages. No. You don't have the reading skill. Go on the U.S. Embassy website. You will see the cruise report on the 16 billion. So let you Philip Brown when he can't. I know where he need Philip Brown or Philip Brown. Wherever he need have to do with Philip and Brown. Here he come out and say he did investigative reporting on that play. That lie. It's just a blatant lie. Joe Barker lied to the people as he's always been lying. And you think that lies you will take and put on George Weah and say George Weah can lie? No, George Weah is not that person. No. So that thing when you're passing around using Zopanel and say, yeah, I saw my man Weah, he posted that something in share with me, and my man, so I don't talk about him. And you know, and no, just stop lying. Just stop it. You focus on the real issue. You stop frustrating the people. You create jobs for Unity Party people. You help your partisans. The people are suffering. The people dying. They are frustrated. And you're passing around looking for people who George Weah help, who George Weah made. You want to destroy them. You're using them. Just say we protect your businesses. Just talk to George Weah. Just cause George Weah who will protect you. And they sit there and allow themselves to be used as human shield. And you think you will come and laugh to our people? No. Why the people can't appreciate your role? You say you bear role. Why they can't appreciate you? You make everybody getting stroke in Liberia. Joe Barker made everybody blood pressure go up. People falling down. People already get tougher. Frustrating business people. His own people who voted for him, he dashed them on the street. And see if I get order, say none of them are sent to Corwell Junction. They will move you. You know why? Because you can't appreciate. And you see it? When John Weah hired there, they say United Party people are talking. They are leading people, man. You are leading people. What the people can say? What did John Weah doing so much? They people say today, they use you, they school you when you voted against your good. Today, the United Party people say, "I'm not set to Corwell Junction. They want clear the road. They say, I'm going in the market, space in the market. But yesterday they were using you, they were telling you, say, Osa. Today they say, I'm going in the market. You see what can happen? You see what is happening to many of you marketeers and what have you? You see what happening to you? Hey, you see what happening to you? You think Joseph Bakanen lay you? So we are here for you. Say, oh, so we are not here. The ball and play ball. Joseph Bakanen play pape. You see what he doing to you? He frustrating you. That late market you've been selling to survive. Today, Joseph Bakanen destroy it. They broke your tables down. While you're in the market, Joseph Bakanen break your house down. You break your houses. While you're there, your lay pharmacy, you're selling your lay paracetamol and how do you call it, flagyl and other things. He's destroying them. But many of you can't open your mouth because you shame. You can't say a word, you shame. Why will you say that the men you voted for and the men destroying your things? Even when you let it roll, but that the roll you eat, you let road project, but a road project you eat. So because Joseph Bakanen being roll, so you might break your heart down. I'm telling you, there are yes someone saying no more free money. Georgia needs to get free money. That lie. You, the United Party folks, many of you are blatant, diabolical liar. Joseph Bakanen mean like crush rack. That's why you don't give to people. He mean. He left your year, he went loafer. Georgia came back to the country to celebrate with his people. He mean. What kind of president you passing for can celebrate you? Everybody vex. When he passing for there, you hear in keke, you hear in the test. Everybody making plan. Can't buy, papi can't buy, man. You just black the traffic. Thing how already you're taking time to. Everybody vex. Everybody. People who should celebrate him, they are vexed. John Wiata, we never see that kind of thing. Where convo will pass for almost 30 minutes, we stay here. Never. Now you opening your mouth talking, John Wiata, and you so be that. No. That now you know John Wiata. That now you know. That now you know. Now you know. That now you know. But we're telling you, you say we're stupid people. You know how many United Party folks, they drop letter, then open their mouth and talk to us. But many of them in the corner will come to us and say, Papilo, you're trying to read to feel us. We operate with time. You don't think I get one, even get 30 minutes. In fact, my chief can even get 10. Oh, I come and start giving you 10 minutes now. Oh, God, says I better go sleep. Can't talk about job. We are not getting church money. So open already like eating people money. You can eat people money. So we are thank you, George. Thank you. I've said it, baby. There's nothing you can say more than this. You can say more than this. Oh, happy New Year. Amen. Oh, too much or enough. People are decreeing on me here. I receive it. So let's open the lines for you. People sending me prayer request, they praying for me. Pastor and off from Grand Judah, they telling me, God bless you, son. And be there. Now open the telephone lines and yeah. What the women line? 07, the women know their line 077. The women line that's 0777 980 0886 304497 0772239933. 1 minute, yeah. Okay, let me go to the women line first. 1 minute. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, the back on it for Joseph Days. Thank you very much, Israel, this morning. I'm daughter of Grand Judah Country. Let me tell you, Israel, don't even suffer yourself, don't hear your head. Zopen will listen to me this morning. The people of Grand Judah, they are resolved. They will carry their father to the 9. And for Kelly, Malachi Guillaume, you will not go back to Zopen. Let me repeat. For Kelly, our son that was dividing the country, that was with CEC, that was pushing the dollar on dollar, we are. For Kelly, we will reject you to the 9, you can destroy the money. The president will eat it and they are listening to me in America, here and Grand Judah. We will reject you will not come and lie to Grand Judah. We will not bow to your lie. The Grand Judah will resolve. Let me tell you, That is still now the cut of the just on the kind of we're not battle law. We will carry our total to the night. We will vote it. We will vote a wicked party that tell all the resources and tell the local and tell the local and point it in our part of the engineer. We will be getting and we will be getting to the Bible. Don't worry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel Bolasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything happy New Year.
Many happy returns.
This is the cheerleader. I've been quiet for a while now because I was involved in an accident.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but bless God, I'm back on my feet. But actually, when you kill me, the motorcycle, but they can't kill me. Yeah, Israel, thank you very much for the topic on our discussion. This is why God will continue to bless you, baby, Oli Walker, Austin Kawa, and Abu Sharif. And even the folks on Banana FM for preaching the truth about George we are. So Penon is a man who you have a character. So Penon he ungrateful son swine. Because it's open fee he can take value put or green chile, or he can put against your where he made a bigger mistake. Because there is a man that invited the whole family. He have no moral character. No moral character to Penon that. So it was open with spin and lie on George we are. All their lives, their calculated plan will not work. Because the some other people will not even believe what they are saying. Or George, I will go in church a place and now fulfill it. He got me and say all laughing stop. Because that money was given to him and he stopped it in him. And cast me out to him for that money. He continue to lie on George. And continue to disgrace. That means they are trying to disgrace him. If anybody should be on life, it's on life on the face of hell. He's for devil in human flesh. For lying on that people and saying, I think no, you don't know about it. So parents are never to have character. Come to the now question with both are so overwhelming. So he dealt with the time. Thank you, Israel, for the time.
Thank you, Jalele. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah.
Happy calling.
Okay.
Yeah, Israel. Happy New Year to all Kids FM family. And then God bless you. God give you a long life. But Keno Babala, Joe Penno, Ali Kai, what they're doing, they are making the Nigerian and how Nigeria looking. But they are doing it in a scaring the investors. So how can investors look at it? You can't attract the investors to come here. But however, government usually come to power and let people and they are men, Joseph Baga power will put it to court. If you say you can't walk, I'll put on my shoulder and carry to the court. I'll just call Sherry that time. Then I'll carry on my shoulder and take it to court. From there, I'll bring it to stop on my court, on my shoulder. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you, Dad. Good morning. Yeah. That's you.
Happy New Year. God give you long life, Baba.
Amen.
Yeah. The conference went on. First time in history for me, I'm a mechanic driver. If I'm lying, let me fall on a truck if I drive in the street. People started taking money after we do our contribution. People started, the pastor, they started collecting money for the member and looking at it, they will carry. Just imagine, food business was very hard. When my editor, George Gata, was very full. So a lot of people coming away, when the stupid Liberian will listen to them. But if you know you are a son Liberian, you will not find it and lick it, you will not behave like animal, you will not behave like dog. So while they are lying, they come away, they will make them, they will regret it 2029. And I believe that nobody can win George Gata in election. They can let it lie, they can let it make like bureau and small America, but it will not still bring them back to power. So thank you this morning, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning, Chief.
Happy New Year to the fellows for our important school. My name is and only the money for the party. Well, thank you. This is your panel. Your panel, I don't know. He is president. We have told the people of Grand Chile your business for the $5,000. And he's a member of CDC. So he ever want to go to the president and say, oh, Mr. President, we come to the people of Grand Chile and take and so but not been giving. If they see they will stop president, we are former president. We are the nation they have because the more they continue to go on the opposite side, the level of president where is increasing. Even though that never even read the ODK at the time. They not the thing is reality. They know what's going on in the country. Some so for him, Grenadier is going cow press or county or senator or everywhere you go. Like the development of cow or food to eat. Some of the penal. You were here when you were brought up popularity killed by your own president because the man we went from Mami Joe of be better president. So you know what happened. So I don't know why some of you are just behaving like you that in the holiday city. For the poor, Grenadier country law. People are doing total and not trying to serve them and serve you in a negative way. So that kind of great way of doing things. It is time for them to graduate from and do total on 2029 because I'm say I could get it, but I'm not going to go because I will not say my history for going back to drink. Okay. But the fact is this, Mr. Penal, you are not a politician. Both of you are not a politician because you guys are just busy. Thank you very much for taking me time.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. Let's go to the.
Hello.
Good morning, Mama.
Good morning, Israel. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. This is Lillian calling from Sweden. You know, I just wanted to listen to the show and then keep quiet, but there was a caller, the first caller, Victoria Bar. She said something that really triggered me into court, you know. This is going out to the sons and daughters of Grenadier County, and most especially the Southeast. This is very sad, very, very sad to see our brothers and sisters being used by this government to lie on their own son and brother. Mm. I remember those days before the war, prior to the war and during the war, how people were lying on those. There were a lot of lies that made we had our 40 years of war. Yeah. But Grenadiers, they have not learned anything from what happened in 1990. Absolutely nothing. Let me say from 1989. They haven't learned anything. And today, they have been used by some of the very people that destroy our country those days. Just because of what? Little of nothing. How can you sit and you know the truth? You know the truth from the belly of God. Let me just say God. And then you coming out to say lies. What can they think of what happened those days? That everybody went against though. And we had the 40 years of war. Those of us who were at the age to know what happened. You know, I'm not talking about those who were still small back then, who never knew the truth. And today they are all sharing lies around. So I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Let the truth be told when the person is alive. Give the person the flower while they are alive. Let's put aside politics. If you think you are protecting your job because of this government, this inhuman government, this brutal government, keep quiet. Don't talk. You don't need to talk. But don't come out and look at the truth and then you lie. It is very sad. But there is something called karma.
The God Zoe is a member of the CDC. Why is he saying this? Saying everything bad things about George? When a coward said we gave him the money and he received the money, but then
yes,
telling the Grenadiers.
I saw everything. And you know, let me say this: the Grenadiers are people that are grateful. I'm telling you. They are very grateful. So all these things these boys doing. Now, most of them won't come out to say the truth because, you know, they are afraid. Okay. But comes 2029, you will see these people speaking. And these very people that this Kana, Bala, or whatever, these very people that coming on air that saying trash about George Weah, tomorrow you will see them coming up with the real truth. You will see them coming out with the real truth because the people will go against them. Our people will go against them tomorrow. Okay. So let this sink down in their hearts and their minds that what they're doing today, they are not doing it to the other people, but they are destroying their own. They are destroying their own. They are using their rifle to kick their own far away from them. Tomorrow, if George Weah start turning against them, people will see what they have done. You understand? So let them know that this is not about politics. We cannot play dirty politics. So thank you for giving me the time, please.
Thank you so kindly there from the diaspora. Thank you. Let's come back. The Lone Star line is 086 304497. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaz here.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, man, happy return.
You know, Zopeno, for long he play with. He trying to kill now. He killed Madison William. That one not enough. So he trying to get on with our president. But it will not work. Because in the first place, when I begin managing where and body, carrying it to surgery, and Moduba told him that, let's go, my man, let's go. He said no. He said no, let's go. So you made the people shame. Yeah? Let's go, you made the people shame because the people say that you don't want to managing where. He said no, I guess nowhere to go. He said no. If you don't go, then that's true. And for truth, he never appeared. He never appeared. That's open man. That dead man. That dead man. We're looking at that. That beer, when he keep it, get part of less all on his hair and his beard. He love killing. That kill he won't kill now. Yeah? He just feel like killing. And you're not doing it to our president.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let's see here. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Bob, we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It's Spencer Mohammed, call from a purple corner, down Coast on Hill, White Town community. He said, thank you. He said, whenever I see those things happening, it brings sorrow to my mind. To see Joe Emmanuel Tenor, the man who literally put on his name in 2023 to beg President Weah to run on CDC because he lost popularity in Grand Jide. See him today coming up and saying all kinds of trash against President Weah. Zoe Emmanuel Pene, when will you guys learn lesson? What of what you guys are doing? Haven't you looking at Thomas Fala? Haven't you seen Sahali Joseph? Haven't you seen Kemakori? Which one of them is doing what you are doing? They are protecting their own. You listen to Thomas Fala today. He told us, hey, let's protect our own. Can you yet hear your own? Look, so nothing you will do to the people of Grand Jide to turn their heart against President Weah. The people of Grand Jide know what President Weah did for the refugees here. I wish that you were doing your PNP, you could not even do what President Weah did for them. Can you, Bagbala, you do not have a single record in Grand Jide for helping a single home in Grand Jide. What are you guys wasting your time? Why are you guys allowing yourself to be used for people to tear your own brother down? So, but let me tell you, anything you do, what comes May 2029, President Weah will return and you guys will go down the drain as people who disown their own and you will be rejected. Nothing absolutely you will do to turn people's minds against President Weah. Look at Philip Brown today. There's a man who brought a video against his own kinsman for the Southeastern region. Here is he today, protecting somebody from the East, talking about the man is not responsible. The man is not responsible. Then the man is the president of the state, presiding over $10 million war. That has been built by somebody who you said the person died and the person. So how is he coordinating with his office staff? He's telling us that Joe Parker is not aware of what is happening in our country. For yet a year, you bring President Weah on 16 billion. Look, we tell God, thank you for President Weah for exposing these guys who have been using us down the line that this country to be underdeveloped today. President Weah, thank you. 2029, nothing will stop your return to the executive mansion because the idiots have failed. That's why you see them underperforming in every sector that you did. Okay. Thank you very much, Israel, for always giving us the opportunity to make our presence on national issue. Don't let President Weah. Don't let the battle have begun. This year, 2026 will be the drawing land. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. So, James Labra, the main number there is 077-223-9933. 077-223-9933. The WhatsApp line is +231-886-304497. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Joseph B. I do join from a cover zoo of Kima residence of Utansu District, Bomi County.
Okay.
Yeah, before I want to say thank you all so much for the discussion. You know, it's bad to be an ingrate, but God in heaven knows the heart of President Weah. The people, they were there, there was the cause of Joria losing the elections. And today, we know what, if God gave us the power come 2029, people of Asia, Joria will know, Joria leadership will be different. People will be surprised they don't run this country because you will not be like Joria before. Look at Zopeno. Today you have all around social media going Nigeria saying all kinds of things about Jowia. Today you were nowhere. Jowia brought you to the political spotlight was because of God can't fight Jowia can't take on your life today. You see the kinds of things about Jowia today. But we showed Zopeno that Nigeria not for him. He did something Nigeria that the Nigerians they are best with him. That was they cause him, they burn down a house in Nigeria is not you. And you see? So we are showing that tonight, you will not get to that part. We'll take it out and make sure that Joe Penna will be the least in Nigeria, and you will apologize to Jowia. God, the God of God that we serve, River Israel, will definitely protect Jowia. And today we are seeing the exposedness of the ingrates. They were closer to Jowia. I can't say that Jowia don't do everything, but they are showing the ingrate today. But when you know that Jowia will be protected and people will be put to shame. They are doing it right now. So thank you also, man, for exposing me the time.
Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you, Reverend Grant Kipmau. Let me see. James, I'll show you got the number now. 077-223-9933. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
My son, thank you for educating us. Because the things open who say you can wear clothes, you get intention, you go Nigeria. You come out and say this, what I say the rule. So that lie, in there. I told you the last time I said I used to call every day, but it's because of these people there. I can call. Because why? If something hurt my feeling, then I call. But they Nigeria and they grow up people, I can say they Maryland and they refugee. If the people those children them, that is why I want to tell them. You see someone father and that's why Joseph say their own. So we now have to tell our people must tell them, they must tell their son, their brother, their son. Because why? People people say they carry their own. So they say our own. So what matters open on sale. All our money where Jowia gave me is Sunday. That today you see Jowia is talking about Jowia. So all of them are talking about Jowia, but and they know say they got money from all of Jowia. They living on it today. They were rich and they rich by it. But God will punish them one by one. God will pour the secret out one by one. And they will. God will not. He will come from heaven. He will deal with them one by one. Because the Joseph Baba was putting them. Yeah, my sister Pro River, Comfort Nemo. We went to the office last time for our knee down. They bring the woman who saw us. We let 2 rooms remain. Pro River. Near the bridge. So what in the day they behind Joseph Baba? Because Joseph Baba didn't get nothing to get anybody. I told them, the crazy man when they kill, they are hard brain. I told you say I'll come to a place there I explain to you. So Jowia will get bad, Jowia will carry. Any kind of thing they do, they talk about Jowia bad. They say Jowia do that Jowia will carry.
Okay.
So they must stand by and will carry Jowia. That's why thank you in Jesus Christ.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Council. Good morning.
We are seeing.
Morning, Chief.
And let me say, Happy New Year to you and Happy New Year to the Liberty people and maybe Happy New Year to fellow callers.
No,
My name's Ali Fatima, my picking Joseph Bata somewhere, so I call you for a run car with this. You are me, the milk of guy they go through, man. Yes, they were yesterday about beating the father people, man. I myself, you ought to beat the people over G. Yeah, so the milk of guy, you know, let me commend you for the top. Let me also commend the government for taking a seat on the Security Council. You know, that's anything that's only all I need to be. I thought we're going to be the more talk about thing today on the media because it's about like bro. You see, I always said it's enough for President Bagao. President Bagao can't go. All we can do. The issue is about our country. So a good thing happening here, something for all I have to set up. So for me, I want to commend the government, what I pass for persons, because all of them feel that part to reach where we are today. So I want to commend the government. Because development will not come if we will not take action. Oh, yeah, you bought it on a plate. every place is 1 million, 1 billion, thousands of millions of human beings over the country.
But when you get to know that, when you the Unity Party folks get to know that development was important.
You know, for me, sometimes a lot of you are getting. So that you want drag me to this party sentiment.
No,
so that
but you are a Unity Party, my son.
I agree. I agree. But you know, so that a lot of you are getting. You know me. You know what I have to be honest. I told somebody, I said it. They politics time because they usually campaign. Trust me, I will look at what I said. One day, when I'm talking about government and government, I want to discuss it.
But why you want the people to discuss your government now? Your government, they didn't discuss other people.
I wanted the problem I get with the government when it comes to the Talano Peri to fast forward it. To be honest with you,
okay.
Yes, I can see your problem. If I call a lot of platform, even the public ministry or OKF, I call that platform and say to you, I am very disappointed in the government when it comes to Talano Peri. If he boss in the people play. One man, Kalano Namula, Kalano Peri is supposed to come down on the ground. That is all of what we bring with them because we play and he said it. He said when he finish building that overhead bridge, Kalano will not able to use a bill. He said they will not able to use a bill. Why are you keeping it there?
No,
break it down.
I'm glad you know that.
Break it down. When you break the people down, you say, oh, yeah, the government was able to bring money man Kalano play that. Because a bigger Kalando, a bigger idea.
Okay, my man, Lee Kalando, you jump into different discussion. Lee Kalando, that thing will get to a.
No, I'm talking about government.
No, let Lee Kalando. Don't turn the discussion, my man. Let Lee Kalando issue. I beg you. Yeah, I beg you. Let me. I come here. I need to hold that person. Someone's from the diaspora. Unmute your number, please. Nat, unmute yourself. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, come here. How are you, sir?
Yeah, this is Nathaniel Bailey calling from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA.
Okay.
Yeah, what I want to say is, Zopero, if you know you have nothing to give back to our people, even the 20 years that they gave you, said you have nothing to show them. So what you want to do with it, coming 9 years again, 2029. What you want to do with additional 9 years? That's the embarrassment of Ranger County. And you get it, you get all it, and you get people in Ranger, they fold their hand, looking at Zopeno, distributing money. They don't want to get in a race. And Zopeno making fun out of Nigerians. But I saw this coming 2029, I will not back to that last. You look at can you back, but you say teaching university, teaching law. Hey, Joseph Waka broke all the law in front of you. He violated all the law, and you don't know. You still supporting Joseph Waka. The both of you are very embarrassing to bring the country. You're making us here right now. People are laughing at all. How can somebody teach law and the law is violated in front of him and he didn't know? Can you see what I mean? You supporting Joseph Waka where $10 million or houses building right in for there. And the man say I don't know nothing about you. That he not been there. Where in La Bureau there? Where your house when somebody building or bathroom there, you'll be concerned. Then 10 million houses somebody building in Foya. Then you get president say I don't know nothing about you. That's zero paper there. And the person you're supporting. You guys are completely embarrassed to bring the country. Can you and so can you guys are very similar. They make people ashamed. People laughing at all. Right in my CSN, I'm not even get a fair. People laughing at me. You guys are completely embarrassment. You don't know what you're doing. Where you're heading to. Well, I'm sure our problem is solved, man. Nobody. If you go online to say you can't buy for so many again, then I know something wrong with you. So that's how to say more.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, Nat. Thank you so much there from the diaspora. Good morning. Morning, Chief.
Yeah, I'm morning, but we are still social.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, put it. I'm morning. I've been
many happy returns.
Yeah, this is the voice of Sabu Rasa for the public. I joined the show from Point 4 to be specific this morning in Zimbabwe. Hello, so how will Zoe Penal support we are when Zoe is a rule and we are is not a rule? How? How will Zoe support we are when Zoe is a devil and now he's dancing with the devil? Now the devil, the biggest devil is in charge. And now Zoe is a devil, so he deserves to deal with the devil. So how will Zoe support we are? Zoe is a criminal, Zoe and we are is not equal. There's no way in the world you can compare the needs Zoe Penal with President we are. So how will Zoe support we are when Zoe is a rule, when Zoe is a witch, when Zoe is a criminal, and we are none of those. So how will Zoe support we are? Zoe cannot support we are because Zoe is a witch. Zoe is a wicked man. He's a rule. So he saw people voting Zoe cannot support we are. There's no way Zoe and we are. Can you? These guys are greedy politicians. They said I said for small things. They are better than politicians. So how will they support we are? When we are saying except for small fee. When we are is a war bed. When we are is a so how is those support we are? So we are very equal. So is a criminal. So is a rule. So they cannot support we are because we are is not a rule. So is a war. So is a west. He cannot support we are. That means so. That means so. He just put the people are going to there. But I can show you. I can show you so. Your days in our house are normal. Your days are normal. Your time in our place are normal because it's a west. It's a rule. Yes, we cannot be free. You cannot support me because you're wrong. Thank you, Mr. Thank you for the show. Continue.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
This is Council.
Yeah, Council.
Israel. Zoe said, he said, yeah, you should go in the bank and take money and eat it. So, MCD said you should go in the bank. And he said he was on sedition. He is part of anything he say about Joia. Last night when I said when the people last year in the law, he is a criminal too. If Joia will go in a bank and you know you go with them some of the money, then he coming out to say so. And so was a travel, George Weah. So was driving for George Weah. Then he coming out to say he think he want to be a senator again. You have to lie on George Weah. Lie on good person. The person who brag, you talk in, you lie on them. God will not punish Zoe Penal. And Zoe Penal, the wickedness he did. He's ready. That disqualify him. Then you think that you will claim to say what he. The role you're talking about, that role of Bill, the one that in the center. You think he can talk about role. George Weah is down on one side of man. George Weah was working for the country. He know that his country. So he carry role in the southeast. That one is some problem. You are going to do it a lot. So the case you said to say that why come you so I advise you. You respect yourself. Yeah, we are more for all your
Okay.
Because you get regard for yourself. That's what Sabu said. You is a wicked man if you come out to try about your to do. You are witch, the man that you killed. That representative that you killed with your family. Now you got question about man or who people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I said official New Year. I also say Happy New Year. Oh my God, my children, I don't teach you your New Year. Happy New Year for you. So kind and now your food door, you will pay away. But I party of your order. We are in no matter what about that pay with him. That they calling you. If your community will be someone listen to me. And now you will pay away your problem. But not your year. The 2 hours he kept their mommy do. If you quest we are here, you are the quest after the son of your own request. That was there. That are any. But today, I'm telling you, who be out here, the master that citizen. Who all who know how happening. So your poor people and good people, and when you are found for Gabba A, you will come back to it, will start out with a group and finish out of problem. Your criminal here, we are sitting here and you're carrying today. We are there that bar. Well, we watching you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Good morning, Bo.
Yeah, morning.
This is my Elena Ume calling from St. Paul's Bridge. Happy New Year, boy. We are saying Happy New Year. Josh, we are Happy New Year to everybody in King's FN there. Everybody Happy New Year. So people looking for the cash from Joseph Boaka. Hello?
Go ahead, Mama, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were on, you know. So people looking for money from Joseph Boaka. That is city there, he divided those children, he divided children. What I say on here, he can learn. He can learn. When you say we are saying you are going to face so and so thing, you face it. You big man in the government, you making money. Why you face it? That where you want only what you all of them can learn. All of them what we have made that they say the fighting we are that one God will always bless we are. God will always bless because they don't know their function. They don't know their function. You and all talking about we are today. You see what they may will carry you. They may will say pleading for where they carry you. You used to tell about the seed they $1 million for in Lofa. Nobody know where it come from. Your line everyone there. Then you say this is that. So come to yourself. Come to your senses. We are your umeo. You say it's any again we are tomorrow, you will cry. Let me tell you, and you can't do anything to we are. Nothing you can do to we are. Nothing you can all of your against we are. You can't do nothing to we are. Go above. God will take care of we are. And God taking care of we are. So you don't even know what you're doing. I tell you, thank you, Papa. Happy New Year.
Okay, and happy return, Mama. Thank you. Come to the side. Good morning. Morning, Chief.
James Labro. I call you from the Tasha West Square.
Okay.
Well, so open surprise me. Well, again, we are Liberian.
Oh, Labra lost him. I lost him on the line. Well, we got some. Yeah, we still got some time. Labra can stay tracking. Good morning. Yeah, morning, Chief.
Liberian people. This morning I call from the most educated district number 8. I'm prosperous Vani family.
Okay.
Propagandist of the Unity Party. My brother, I listen to all your callers, but I think it's seriously disheartening and frustrating for them to come out to say that the government is not working. Shame upon them. But let me just give a parable. You can fool people some of the time, but not all of the time.
The government working? Can you show off the project of the government?
Thank you. One of the projects is the overhead bridge is taking shape now. But the day the government talk about the overhead bridge and break ground for the overhead bridge, the very day that project started.
Who broke ground for? You say who broke ground for overhead bridge?
The very day the decent President Joseph Yuma Boakai.
When Boakai Chief, when Boakai broke down ground for that place.
Take your time now. I know you are Jowian. Take your time a little bit.
Then why you call for now? No, then leave. No, sorry, I will take you off the land. Go to say Jowian. Go to Boawian. Yeah. Now, many of you the U-Pays, I don't allow you to call because many of you don't got sense. They put a got sense that they can call. Let that begin call from call with the guy because some of you don't got sense. You know that Jowian. Then why you call the Jowian rate on the station? You see, we're tolerate you people, but because you're not disciplined, many of you are not disciplined. So we will not allow you to. I won't ask you the first lie you can't lie is that Joseph Boakai break ground for overhead bridge. I won't ask you where, when. Then you say, give me a chance, I know you, Jowian. Oh my God, man. It's too painful. I will not allow you to use this medium to lie. Sorry, Baba. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah. Well, Israel, my name is Mohammed Nozo Fufana Jr. But I joined a conversation from the matter
draft. But it's these guys, the parties, angle. These guys need to upgrade, that thing very soon because you're giving a serious opportunity to express himself, and then he gets messed up because he doesn't have anything to say to the African people. And back to the discussion, and Mr. Boaka and his lieutenant, they are destroying our entire country, and all of them they're saying that you guys are the most shameless people I've ever seen in our republic. Because if you put somebody to power, if the person does wrong, you say defendant. How will you? Do you have a sense? Do you have sense of reasoning? Because you see the person in power, when the person do the wrong, you say defendant. So, Mr. Boakai, we just showing that the court always says he spent 6 years. So we are waiting for 6 years, and then 2029 will kick you guys out, and you guys will have any force from other forces because they see.
Donzo.
No political party ever be
Donzo.
on the first one election. So thank you.
Yeah, Chief Donzo. The guy said that Baka break ground for the Ohe Bridge.
Yeah, I'm saying, I think these guys, they need to upgrade our thing very soon. Yeah, because you come to the public and then the person get after you express, oh, Baka, we agree. This is opposition. You come to the flow.
Okay, thank you. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yes, Bobby, I have a little female calling from Bobby Modokono.
You go ahead.
I have this year for you for the new year. Bobby, yes. Now, talking all I can. So, last thing was talking. No, I make it a job. I let it watch you get election. I'm going to put away one job. That even put it away one job. I was one job. Who cares when you take so many years to pay that near job? So let it ship that let it good move for a mother. She had a good name and now job because let it big name for a mother. All I know it. But I want to tell job. Tony. Hello. Go ahead. What did I say? Oh. Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, morning, boss.
Yeah, morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, boss. Talking concern about women are in Nigeria. So we are living on. He get a man. He talking again with ya. Mama, we can no problem. What let me after but in Nigeria, the male people are in Nigeria. Some people are in Nigeria. Some people are based with Nigeria people who take it up. Who warrior for it now. No more first important. No, we are like human beings. We are going anywhere. He said, I will do the one. I will do it. The men who can talk to do. And the men get feeling for the Liberian. And get feeling for they love take care of the when they can they share our country. He taking we are project. Let him broke down our breed. The liar say he say that broke down for our breed. What a breed! What a breed! You can't get you in a impact on a poor plastic. That is project again. We are not even going to pull up the straight for the children. Take it away paper. See the food, they make a food that will show you everything on it. Now, what Baka will do? Baka, for that beer. Then they say Baka the pay power. More than I do, person they do to follow. A fat one expedition, not the United Party, then they're feeding it. The more none of it was fire. They want to hear. They're talking it. They turn it to a lie. Who going to share one laugh for the puppet? Oh, my God, will laugh. We know what we'll do to the puppet. Now they get it. Sweeping just said it. The one will follow. But talk to now. We will share whatever. Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Moge. Oh, see what happened you are there?
Yeah. Let me know Happy New Year.
Yeah, but I can create a playing.
Is something I have a question to the country, but the first is not between here and person. We are.
Okay.
So you need to face me or after Nemo, because after Nemo is the person that giving political time. Look at open up some of the appearing they keep looking for. The reason open look for is because I'm an Eastern region. I know the structure of open going on. So the only thing I can pass is senator all the time. That is just after Nemo, because we are not looking at direction. So you need to face Mr. Nemo. So this time around, I like the way from a person we are seeing. Sometimes you don't respond to we kind of unfaithful, political things. These are unfaithful political things that we don't respond to. This is something that is record of allegedly killing allegedly Janjira country. So they want me to be a good man. That is not what Janjira country move on a resident, boy a resident. He has all those schools to settle in the country. He put in the country and settle the school. Because President Bada put in a private jet and go on a train 1,000-2,000 percent park out so you can use church rather. No. So thank you very much. I'm not the regular caller on your show, but I choose to do that this year.
Okay.
Because the political climate now, we have to engage this government. Because we see the government to be a reckless, the head responsible government from the fact that the attitude that the figure activity and the political activity. So I'm saying that in the corner of the JCC in the border. Thank you for the time.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Everybody, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Chief.
Howdy, buddy. Mama, sometimes you cut those guys off.
Yeah.
They may talk about projects. They don't want project ground.
How are the mess up?
I said, boy, no project. You know the person got no project. Therefore, they are unable to go out there to look, to seek, to go out there to look for projects to bring it to the country. They are unable. That one makes them, that one makes the difference between they and the president we are. The poor are unable. They got no contact. They got no contact. They just big mouth. You want to look at the big more political party in the country, the United Party. They lie, they say they are educated. They know nothing. You put on the table now for 10 people. That just big mouth. Big mouth. You got some educated people in or CDC than United Party. They put that big mouth. They are 2 years profit. They already are in Australia. They encounter about the broke ground. You say it means that she just ran away from the phone.
Well, I think you say I know
they
you
put that line there. Hey man.
Okay.
In 2 years sometimes they job how the project in land. Yeah? Leadership that contact. No contact. The only project is arresting people, jailing people. That's one of the biggest projects they got. Okay, man.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. So much. Okay, let's take this. Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, Karen.
Happy New Year, man, and welcome back.
And happy return.
Yeah, thank you. We are concerned, the party has no new project yet before I go to the main topic. If they do, they should come up with it as our president. That's throw the challenge to them. Same president, we are throw the challenge.
But you had a caller. The caller said that they didn't want a backup breakdown for the overhead bridge.
Okay. But breaking ground, that is a new project. We are saying new project.
Okay.
You broke ground, but you cannot show up what a signature. You cannot tear up what your popular white minister signed for that construction to take place. It's not only about breaking ground. But what you should do, show all the document when you sign the agreement. How did you secure the funding and all of those? So it's just sure, as far as we're concerned, Waka 2 years, it is disgraceful and embarrassing to the Unity Party. People, they are just trying to cover up, but it's not easy on it. They have nothing yet to show
to the Liberian people that they are then able to do over the 2 years. So let them come up, let them bring a new project that our hair mark. That is the key word. So we have said that our hair mark is not on it. Bring it, show it to us. But as we speak, they are not able to come forth. No, wait, Zopen, I don't know. The guys, there's sometimes I will be thinking on some of the things that AB will say. When he said most of the guys will go down with black eye, that is a clear definition there. These are people, you know how many times Zopen went into President Weah face, going down on his knee to beg him for personal aggrandizement, for personal glory. It happens several times. But one thing I know about the Liberian people, they're not the Liberian people you knew before. The Liberian people are on top of their game. They are fully aware that the guys are doing these things only because they want to always be around the power at the particular time. Where was Zopen? He was with a very black eye government. Immediately, George, we are winning the election. He didn't do anything towards the winning of that election. He went to him, oh, we are from the south here, this and that, I've kind of given support, this and that. Just so that he can be able to build with the power that be. That all they do. So here we are now, instead of you being around blacker, you take person we are needed. Okay, if it was campaign time, somebody make promises to a particular group of people. The campaign has passed, they didn't win the election. So if even that was the case, what's the issue? What's the issue that you want to drag him to that thing that, oh, he promised me, and I'm calling on my church. Council is part of AG. I'm joining, I hope council will join me so we can call on our church to release a statement asking the rescue government and the Zopen to steer their politics for around our church. Because once one AG church needs a been dragged in the mud, it is binding, it is binding on the bishop of the AG church to release a statement he should not be let the other churches pastor around here. Let him release a statement asking Zopen to take AG knee off their politics. Our church is not a politician church. Please, take our church knee out. The president we are ever promised or AG church in Grand Jeddah County, and he didn't do it. All they needed to do a follow-up on it to see how best what he could do to be able to address whatsoever he told them that he could do. But our understanding is that the money was given to Zopen. But whatsoever Zopen is doing it for, the church need to come out and making sure that our church need is clear for that mess. Our church need should not be dragged in politics. We don't want it. AG don't believe in that. But those are all that member of AG, we are politicians, but AG church is not a politician church. Let them take our church knee out so the people should come out to say something about it. I'm going to place call to my own deacon in my own local church so that they can put them before the pastor and the pastor can be able to talk to the bishop. Let the bishop come out with a release, telling the people to stay clear from the AG church because it's dragging our church into public ridicule. We don't want that. Please, not everywhere you have a destroy. No. The religious sector, when you try to use the council of churches to destroy the religious sector, you cannot carry that to our church. We don't want that. So that thing that they are doing is not good. Tomorrow will come, Zopen will be the same people that will be dragging on the ground again, making President Weah because of President. But thank God, one of the guys that have always been stepping aside, President Weah have been asking him to leave Zopen to go. The guy is now saying that he is engaging him today, hands down in Grand Jeddah County.
Okay.
So the battle is raging on, because he's not going to stay aside anymore because he is the one that President Weah have been talking to over and over to let Zopen to go. But since he decided to bring President Weah to popular ridicule, he will start engaging him today because he is down from the US. He's spending time in Grand Jeddah County. Today he's going to be on various media online to engage Zopen and to bring the truth up. As he comes against President Weah, God will put up people in front to make sure to bring the truth up. So thanks very much. Welcome. and we are here to do the work for the Liberian people. Thank you.
So kindly, Edmond Kine, thank you for being a part of the program. We'll take a few more calls before we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
About what I say how you do. This is Martina.
Yeah.
I want to thank you that the election was given to these people. Because if God had put in there, all the incomplete, the sycophant, the canker were on there. They were going to be eating, but nobody will know. I had a dream. In my dream, they were on the field, and a man was speaking. He said, Liberians, no more protests. I am the I am. I'm walking through Liberia, and I will save Liberia. I am God. He said, nobody should come up for protest. I am the God. I'm walking through Liberia, and I will fight for Liberia. So, nobody should go for protest anymore. And he said, those that in prison should be released. He said, those that in prison should be released for no just cause. He said, I am walking. I am walking through, I am cleaning Liberia. So, this was the dream that I had. So that I pray that Liberia will pray. Let us go down on our knees and ask God. As He's walking in Liberia, as He's cleaning Liberia, let us also pray that the Lord will sanctify this nation and bring back the man He wants to bring, which is Joshua, in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you there. Good morning. Yeah.
So you are a Kingsman.
Yeah, man. I've heard John.
Thank you for all the great job that you continue to do. I'm Lawrence Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, I really thank God because you were in the midst of all the difficulties. No, Israel, I couldn't agree with President William Moore when he asked, or when he said that if this government can show any project that he marries now, I mean, you should prove it wrong. It's a reality. You know, this is a very, very shameful government that shamefully abortion the disgrace of the nation. Just in 2 years, they have run the country into absolute hardship. All see people doing is some common people because they are not in the point to. I mean, how can a government, a quote unquote, go elected democratically be running to a 10-year Israel and we cannot see nothing, no impact on anybody except a few of those, I mean, decorated criminals in white coats around the place. Except for them, we don't see any change or changes in any of the ordinary people's life. See how they go after the poor people. They in Gala yesterday breaking down the market winning buildings that President we have constructed of coming to build road. I mean, you cannot continue to bug our people into poverty like that. So when the former president said that the people point to anything in a 2 year that I mean that was initiated, no, it's right. Look at the RI, they go to a few level and they start grandstanding, trying to be political. Everything they are so project hunting until they get all the place. It's quite sad. This man is wasting the country time. We don't have lots of time. Like we've been few group of people and they keep the country in vision circle and they are looting the country. They feel not accountable to anybody. And all of men from Grand Chile who pass around the place, all our men have been doing saying going the horse, sent to for the disarmament is the smoke boom and power all around the place. Every time you see that boy going the trapping, that boom, your hand smoking, that's all he knows. So I believe some of the remarks in making about the CDC and former President Weah is out of intoxication. That man is high. That is always smoking boom. That's so kind of man of the guy. There's a man that has spent going to 18 years in our house. Nothing that Bobo ever introduced to affect the lives of Grand Chile before I travel Liberia. That man, the only thing he has successfully done is to amass wealth that position. That's all. So Penal and Bozo. Go to the mail house to Sherman there. To Makali there. I mean, so the people, they are not accountable to the Laverne people. You can talk trash about outgoings who go take money from the vault. I mean, why you don't talk all that down? Why not talk all that down? Because you think you can run, the party support now, and you start to buy more the people who've been standing with you.
Mm.
You see, there's a reason we are in the opposition now. If you shine our eyes, somebody, the career hustlers are passing around Monrovia. We shouldn't take them serious. We shouldn't get the credence. So, it's a waste of the people of Grand Cedar Town what the period of 1 more 18 years they are kept like guarded. Nothing. $1 billion. So, I can tell half of the impact the people of Grand Cedar say he's been in our house. He passing around the place running a mob. Let me sit down. We are, and those are always in the opposition. We shouldn't dignify some of the people.
Okay.
Thank you, Israel. And I mean, we are back. Today is 2026. We'll continue to pray for good health.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little question from Bobby. Yeah, I only learn and someone caught me for the land. Oh, yeah, yes. Hello?
Go ahead, Lydia.
Yeah. My concern is open. I want is at Calgary. Calgary games put this morning.
What can happen to your own land? I just get bad. Good morning. Where you can be standing? Many Aboriginals, Chief. Yeah. I'm okay. Who that?
Man, who else? Your friend Emmanuel Unity Party Smith. How you doing, Chief?
All of you know making you toy your own thing. You won't come to your own doing.
What?
Go ahead, email.
Yeah, okay. So, Israel, I listened to you this morning, and let me commend you this morning for coming on your platform. You know, Israel, we need to be sincere to ourselves. I have been in Nigeria on several occasions. Israel, I challenge you and any physician this morning to just name one project that George Water in Nigeria coming in a city. I challenge you this morning on your platform. Just on one project that George Water in Nigeria County. I challenge you, Israel.
Amen.
But again, yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
My man. So you are not listening when I was naming the project?
I said I challenge you.
Okay, so let's
for one project that we have in Nigeria County.
Amen.
All the way so by him.
The housing unit in two zone Bellet village.
No. Stop making mockery of the people of Nigeria County.
But I can't wait for time, man. I can't keep you on the line. You know, I will this year maybe I will just get you Unity Party folks out because y'all can lie. Amen. You guys lie. You are not going to Grand G that then you lying on the radio. Oh man, y'all can lie too, Baba. I can y'all bring your own for to spoil your own name. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, but we are here that your grandma Maoli.
Oh, from Cloudtown?
Yes.
What? Now did you?
I tell you how that and I wear the asthma.
Mokbayan. Sorry.
Oh, I told you from the beginning when the people started. I told you, I said the people, the bunch of rogues that come in, you will see them will fight one another.
Mm.
So you just talking because our children and our grandchildren and you people. You see, but the people there, I know the people long time. I took some bunch of rogues and killers. Bunch of rogues and killers. Jeremiah Cooper, he even was to be speaker. He even was men with children. You able to support your own children? Woman going around, carry your knee right, married to your sister, all I want that. And so I'll talk to my brother.
Yeah, I will call you, man. I will call you. Yeah, I need to come find you. I've been talking about you last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I will come find you, Mama. I will come find you. Let me lead a United Party, folks. You even get any time they will lie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Morning, Mama.
Yeah, I hear somebody on the line. That's why I'm waiting.
No, I think I'm from maybe you're following the show.
Oh, okay. Good morning. I'm from Arizona. This is Rebecca Dover.
Okay.
Thank you so much this morning. What I really want to talk about is people that are talking say what we are doing in Granjida. We are not of Jesus to just do miracle for that 4 years that they forget about coronavirus 2 years out. He do something. The hospital when we were coming to finish what he needs for do, they almost at the finish you can see it. The PDP house is there. They want to pennies or they want to probably. And the parents and the two sons say what do coming from.
Thank you.
So the people must start lying. The man in out of Jesus to just point finger there, everything finished. When they are people can do it like that, what they work out now, not break ground here. They need to start. So go and apologize to the people in Kunembo. Why some business in your name? Go and talk about you, the whole senator. But you don't speak on that thing until that board disappear today. You see? So you need to stop it. You need to stop. Just forget about this job. We are and focus on your presidency that you're getting now.
I'll tell you.
Nobody can work miracle for the country. So thank you. Happy New Year, my son.
So thank God that I sure you came down. One of the United Party guys who must show one project of job, one project in Grand Judah. He said he been to Grand Judah. He didn't see any project of Georgia.
So he lying. Something there. The housing unit there. He lying. We let them go finish with it. They complete the one at EPDP now.
Okay.
You see? Let them go complete the hospital in Grand Judah now.
And why he's
then they say the man will just fly and do everything. So thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. I know even my men, they will lie. And UP men can, most of them can lie. They don't say the truth. You haven't gone to Grand Judah and coming last and no. There is somebody, people came from the US, from Asia, Europe. They went to their hometown. They have seen something of Georgia. Yeah, but I go completely now. Okay, UP picking them, so they're not correct. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah, Israel, they people just have to talk, that they will keep on the job. Say, oh, Joe, we are not doing nothing. It's an hour of thing. They just have to talk, They got to talk for get anything for Joseph Waka. So let them keep on talking. And the tire talking, the whole day and sleep. The tire is reaching small. So let's just pray. God will make way. So thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, Israel. Yeah, I've been saying, well, my well, just let the lounge is because some of them never so look at we see account in Shoba.
Okay.
Because they after donor. Zopenu just grand. Why they were super in Grand there. And I put a name separate in top of in Grand there. After donor. That Zopenu and just grand. And the reason they poor Grand there and the just grand from there. And so that's the line. Openu there can people in case after donor. In case after game, I can't say in case Malaysia go in bed getting people for the play where you put more in that is not play. So that's the nine. The people that open kill and you put more on the show of great in that country. We say, try Malay, we are voting. I'm a problem. I'm not for yourself. But I mean, I'll play your job. I'm not for yourself. So people will not go back. So people will not go back when you're taking and you deliver graduate for the you know, broken state. So people can deliver graduate for you. You're not waste your time. You will be rejected. You will be rejected. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Good morning. Oh, slip the person. Whoa. 077-223-9933. Let me see the time. Oh, God. I want to squeeze this person. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning, Mom.
Israel.
Mama, morning.
Compliment the CCO.
Yeah, what you just say?
Yeah, this is Mandela calling from on the Oro. You know, let me start with us opening first. And one thing again, CC really got to take note and must be careful. Not just take anybody and anybody come, just bring them on the party ticket. This open here being United Party a line long time. Even a line with United Party. Yes, with the party here. And talking a clue, he say he must say he can't see the clue. Yes, round CC ticket. CC, the leadership will be careful who they put on the ticket. There's open they want in our citizen. In our citizen, and anybody just can't get a party ticket. No, we should not accept it.
Okay.
Let me tell you, they think what up one they're talking. They hustling unit that job we are built. Is it now wanting the hospital that job we are building? It just leaves small now, yeah, to completion. Is it now another thing? There are a lot of things that job we are there over there. So what can he say? That name wanting. I challenge you. I challenge you. What they wanting? More than 2, 3, 4 things job we have done. So that thing he's talking about. So lie, they are criminals. This is why they continuously fool the people. We just pray that they are their radio station and try to go in a rural area. Let our people really sacrifice our leadership and really help us. Let's go in a rural area so that it can be deceiving our people over there.
Okay.
I want to say, Israel. Thank you.
Mama.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let me squeeze Musa quickly, then we go. Good morning.
Hey, good morning and happy New Year. See you.
Yeah, many happy returns, Steve.
Yeah, and let me just say this about Zoe panel. You know, for me, a lot of people say, "Oh, when Carlos Gray came out and talked about that in front of him that they gave Zoe panel 25,000 to get to the church," and I hear people saying, "Oh, that you're being received." People think that we insane. Yeah, can you imagine? Look, during a political season, you ever see whatsoever the president go and donate money to people and they ask for receipt?
Yeah.
So Zopeno is hiding, is telling his chronic that around him, you're asking people to show receipt. Why is it that Zopeno yesterday refused to go to the church? Because the members of the church were prepared to engage him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he exposed himself. You know the reason why he exposed him? He thought nobody was going to go after him.
Yeah.
People have been hearing and grumbling that Zopeno received their 25,000 that the president promised, and he ate it. And so that's the reason why when no women went to him, he tried to boast that indeed the president lied, not knowing that people got evidence that if from them this money was counted and given to Zoe, and Zoe siphoned the money. Then he want to create an avenue. Look, the same Zopeno is the one that went to Toasttown and stood in Toasttown during the campaign season and told the people of Toasttown that I have signed and ratified the agreement for the road to come from Tapeta straight here in Toasttown. So if you vote George Weah, the road it will come from Tapeta to Toasttown because the agreement has been signed and ratified. The money is here. But it is the same Zopeno that went again and started the same Grenjide. Grenjide people are not stupid people. Look, I'll tell you what. I trust the people of Grenjide. I am from Cape Mount and Bombing. But look, I hold the people of Grenjide in high esteem. When they tell you yes, that yes. When Grenjide people tell you I'm standing behind you, they're behind you. Zopeno is wasting his time. That thing, that political tactics that Zopeno is playing, it's just a waste of time. Zoe need to know that he ran as independent candidate to be senator. Marshall then beat him, the baby. It is the CDC that hold his hand. The man that beat him as a senator was who? A CDC candidate that beat him. Again, the same Zoe came back and said, look, CDC, I beg you, go cry on your knee to Madame Magay. And CDC, and Madame Magay, they say, oh, we beg you, accept this man. They accepted him and held his hand up. He won as senator. Zoe, that had to be a but you know why? All of those guys that are speaking and passing around and talking the rubbish and passing around, they will come down on their bend knees. They will bend on their knees.
Okay.
Because you know, even though it is politics, but there is a God into politics. There is a God into politics. We are all human. You understand? So let Zoe pay the church money. Let Zoe pay that church money.
You got a news of the chapel waiting for him. Now I ain't go there. We got first one they play already.
He ain't go there. He ain't go there because the people, the church, they have gotten I mean, you know why he came out boss here? The grumbling, the poor big grumbling in the county. That all the president promised, they say, because the people know who is George we are. That George has not promised to say anything that he didn't do. So the people start grumbling. Oh, we hear that the guy wanted to Zoe. So when group of women went there who went to beg him, he tried to for the buster. Oh, the president lied. I will go there and beg. Why he didn't go there for Sunday? He did not go there because the evidence was going to flash straight to his face. People are going to come out and tell you we were here.
Okay.
That they gave you the money. We here gave our money. So that shame did not carry him there. He ran and came back to Morovia. So it's a disgrace to Grenjide. So it's the only lawmaker from Grenjide. He has never sent a bill for the last 20 years. So it's the only lawmaker from Grenjide. He can point to a project in Grenjide.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, he's just killing cow and bad baby talk for people. Is that a legislative work he went to do? He kills everything.
Thank you, Chief.
So you know, Zoe will get on his knee, bend knees. So that thing, and no, President Parker knows Zoe Penal. That he's president friendly. That's the only thing he can do. He always want to be in the corridor of a president. So if you not do anything, you know the people will see him and say, oh, that the president friend there, oh, I think he will talk to the president. Forget it. So always talk for his own interest. Anything he beg for Grenjide, it will go in Zoe Paki. And that's the person Zoe is. And the Grenjide know him for that. And the Grenjidans are prepared. 2029, Zoe going to suffer a bloody nose.
Okay. Thank you.
Even a simple little kid will defeat Zoe to his feet. Thank you. God bless you, boss. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Let's go. All time is of essence. Too bad. Sorry, I can't take your calls. I got to go. I'm out of time. And let me say thanks to all of you for following. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening road. Those of you across the country following the rate of the social media. Those of you in the diaspora, thank you. Talk about it. Return tomorrow, same time, same station. My name is Israel. Where we are. See you. God bless you, brother.